we are one step closer. We're all in this together, put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, oh. It looks like we made it.
Good morning, guys. So it is Sunday the 21st. So we've got Saturday the 20th and then today's to do today. And yeah, let's get it done. So we've got number 20. It's a cuticle cream. Okay. Random. And then we've got 21. And it is another bath foam. I'm dying to know what 24 is. It's a right big one. I think it might be a powder, like a face powder, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna get ready now. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm ready now and I'm gonna get dressed and go to the gym, and then I've got lots of video editing to do because I'm gonna film some not vloggy videos while I've got some time free. And also I need to go and get a turkey because the one item out of a full huge Christmas shop that Asda didn't have was turkey. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So Jay's going to come with me for that to help me with the trauma. Because I can't deal with really busy shops, and I mean I can, but it's just hard work, and it's always better when someone's with you, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to go together later on and maybe get a few other little bits and bobs, stuff maybe that Luke wants and that kind of thing. And then we're not going near a shop till God knows when. Probably New Year. So yeah, that's what the plan is for today. I've got to do the juices and the fruit for breakfast because aside from Christmas Day and Boxing Day, because we're going to my mum's Boxing Day, aside from those 2 days, oh, and Christmas Eve, because we're having like a buffet type thing for Christmas Eve, all those in between days, we're going to keep them as normal as possible when it comes to eating. That's what I did last year, and I don't think I gained any weight over that Christmas. I was looking back on my weight readings before and there weren't any significant gains over that period of time, so I'm going to do that again this year. Just try and keep my eating as normal for me as possible. In terms of my weight at the moment, I've stayed the same. So I've not had any gains, but I've not had any loss either. It's been going up and down all week over £1. Anyway, I've landed on 13.10. So I'm basically back where I started last Sunday. So, you know, it's still an £80 loss. I'm not any worse off than I was last week, but I could have done with losing something, but never mind. That's what I was going to say. So, although I've not lost anything on the scales, I do feel like I've got smaller. And I know that sounds weird, but you know when you just feel like, especially around my waist and my like midsection, which is where, like, for me, apart from my upper arms, which only needs a little bit more work, for me that's like my main area where I want to see the loss now. And I do feel like stuff's coming off there now. It's taken a long time. It's been, obviously I've been getting smaller over time, but it's been really stubborn and really hard to get rid of. And I'm only now seeing, like, feeling it significantly. I mean, I'm sure when I look at pictures, like I've just done a new before and after picture for my thumbnails, and you can see I'm so much smaller around my midsection. It's frightening how big I was before I started losing the weight. But in terms of how I feel about it and how it feels physically on me, I only feel like now is when I'm really noticing it getting smaller, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, does it? It makes sense in my head. Anyway, the other thing I've noticed is obviously I've lost a lot of weight on my face, but, and I don't think you can see it on camera. So here, I was worried, like really worried, that when I lost weight around my face, I was going to get a lot of loose skin here, because I'm 45 now. So, you know, that is going to be a thing. And I haven't really, but I've noticed just here, let me see if I can, can't really see it. Maybe a little bit. So here, the skin is like, I can't even explain it. It's like, it almost looks like it's scarred, and I think it's stretch marks, you know. And I don't know if that's from the rapid weight loss or, you know, just weight gain and shrinkage in general. Because I know some people who get rapid weight loss, they do get like major stretch marks, don't they? And I think you can probably see it a little bit when I move. But it's like these lines, like these dints just here. And it's really bothering me. Every time I see it, I'm like, I just try and put it out of my head, because if I walked around like thinking about it all the time, I wouldn't want to go anywhere. I think it is stretch marks. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's got something like that going on, so let me know if you have as well. I mean, I don't think there's a cream or anything you could use for that, is there? It's like major. Can't really see it on camera, it's proper annoying. But it's really noticeable, like when I see it in the mirror, like when I move. It's proper annoying. Anyway, I'm going to get on with my day. And I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys. I hope you can hear me, because I've got all sorts going on at the minute. So, I don't know why I'm dancing, but I am. So I'm doing chicken orzo casserole for tea tonight, it's Sunday. So then I'm doing chilli, beef chilli, chicken and noodle stir fry, teriyaki salmon. I think that's it. Yeah. My phone keeps sliding off its thingy. So yeah, I'm going to start with the chicken orzo casserole, but before that I've got to make the lads some lunch. So yeah. Hey guys. So this is my salmon. So I got them frozen salmon fillets from Asda because they're like the cheapest that you can get, really. They're not the highest quality, but you know, they're decent enough for what you get, so for what you pay even. So I've just baked them in the oven, well, poached them with a bit of water and lime juice, and then I've taken all the skin and the fat off, or as much as I can, and then I've put 5 grams of teriyaki sauce on each one, and then I'm just gonna put them back in the oven for a little bit. I've got some broccoli, just for flash boiling that, and then I'm going to leave it to cool. So that'll go with some peppers in some soy sauce with the salmon in the prep meal container thing, and then on the day when I cook it all, I'll add some of that micro rice to it, and that'll be, oh no I won't, I'm lying, I'll add some of the noodles to it because I like micro noodles. So that'll be one meal. I'm doing some healthy version of roast potatoes to go with the chilli. I'll just do a little bit of rice, a few potatoes, and then the main compartment will have the chilli in it. So I'm doing that, but I've got to get the casserole on the go really because we're having that tonight, so that needs time to do its thing. Just having my usual, my Greek yogurt, it's coconut one today, with a bit of honey on top of it, and then my fruit mixture. Hey, so done the salmon. Not going to put the noodles in yet, I'm going to cook them separately on the day, and then just excuse me, just add them in at the end. So I've weighed that salmon, so I know it's 126 grams, and then 10 grams of teriyaki sauce. Broccoli 70 grams, and then there's a few peppers and onions, which I'll rough guess, and a little bit of sesame oil. That's probably about 2.5 ml per person, covering all of it. So I'll just bash that in the freezer. I think we're having chicken orzo casserole tonight, so we'll have the beef chilli tomorrow, so I won't freeze that or anything. So these can go in the freezer, and then I've got the rest of the peppers and onions, but they'll go with the honey chili chicken. Oh, it's not noodles with the salmon, it's jasmine rice. I've got noodles to go with the honey chili chicken, and then I'll do the same with that veg and broccoli. So yeah. Hi guys. So I've done the honey chili chicken. Woo. So I've weighed the chicken out, which is 145 grams. And I've got that soy sauce veg mix thing. And then the noodles will go in there once I've cooked them separately. So I've just got to sort the chilli out now. Hi guys. So I've done the chilli. So when we come to eat it, which will be tomorrow, I'll just do some brown rice, and I've done some sauteed potatoes as well. Just really simple, boiled potatoes, very tiny bit of oil, salt, toss them around, shove them in the air fryer, boom. So I'll just weigh them out and calculate them tomorrow, and same with the rice, but I already had this recipe saved in my app, so I just did it to that recipe, so it was dead easy. So that's it. Oh, and I've done some fruit for breakfast as well, so that's all ready, it's just cooling down. Hello everybody, it's me. So we've had tea and it was a bit of a disaster. Some of the orzo stuck together It was chicken and orzo casserole. Some of the orzo stuck together, and then some of the potatoes weren't fully cooked through. And then Luke found a bit of plastic in his. So yeah, that was a successful evening meal. Not. Anyway, I've got beef chilli for tomorrow, already cooked. Even potatoes are done, so I can chill out a bit. Anyway, what am I doing tomorrow? More present wrapping, I think. I'm doing it like in bits, so I'm not too overwhelmed with it, because otherwise I just get really fed up of wrapping. And yeah, so I've done Luke's, so they're sat in the living room to taunt him. And what else am I doing? Video stuff, working on my other channel. I'm thinking about going to the gym in the morning. I don't normally go on a Monday, but I'm not going to be able to go Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and that's Thursday, Friday, isn't it? So really, in the name of being extra good and disciplined, I should be going tomorrow to make up for the missed days that I'm going to be having. So I could do this week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday's a no-go because they're short. But then they open 8 o'clock Saturday. So I could do you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. So I've still got my 4 sessions in. And yeah, and then I should be right. So yeah, I just think it'll be a good way to start my week off if I go tomorrow as well, because me and Luke were talking about it before. He's very much the same brain as me, so when we're off work or college for him or whatever, we tend to become a bit lost and a bit like low in mood because we're not in our normal routine. And we both really like that routine thing. So I said to Luke, I might actually just force myself to go to the gym first thing tomorrow to kind of start my day off in a good way, and then hopefully it'll just keep me moving, keep that momentum up throughout the day then. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Just more for the mental side of it than anything. So yeah. So today, in terms of injection things, I've still not been having any side effects the past few days from the 1 milligram. I was at first, wasn't I? I was having them headaches and stuff. But as I've gone on, obviously I've got more and more used to it. So I'm coming to the end of the 1 milligram now. On Thursday next week, Christmas Day, I start the 1.7. So obviously I'm pretty used to the injection, that dose now. But I'm still really getting some decent suppression. Like I said to the lads before, I could have quite happily gone to bed tonight and not eaten anything else. And all I've had today is I had a cheeky Rice Krispie bar earlier today because I just fancied something sweet. But then I've had my collagen coffee and all of that first thing. And I've had my Greek yogurt thing with my fruit mixture. That's all I've had. And like I say, I could have quite happily gone to bed and not eaten anything else. So it's definitely having a decent effect. But I think my brain is now becoming used to working with the Wegovy rather than the Mounjaro. So yeah, it's weird. Like, I ate that yogurt and fruit earlier today, and I thought, God, I'm not gonna. That's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna still be hungry after this, surely. About half an hour later, I was like, God, I feel really full after that. So, yeah, it's definitely just working really well, but just in a very different way. So, yeah, I'm quite chuffed about that, and I'm feeling really positive, and I'm really looking forward to this 1.7, because that's obviously going to be quite a leap from the 1 milligram. Not looking forward to the side effects, but I've got a few days off work before we get to New Year to kind of get used to it. So I've got a little bit of time to play with where I'm not obliged to be in work or anything like that. So I can really have that time to get used to the higher dose. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll end the vlog here. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.